Osmotonka's self-titled album, I suppose. Unless that's like greatest hits or something. But if you're interested in what happened with that whole lift situation, if you saw that last episode, I guess you could call it, even though these are like 7-minute episodes for the most part, I they said I was gonna pick up a they said the child's name is, and so I called and said I don't think we're allowed to pick up anyone, so I think what you probably need to do is do a 2 ride stop where I pick you up first and then pick up the kid at school or whatever, and so then she called me back and said I had to cancel because it wasn't letting her do the new ride or whatever. So I canceled it, and by canceling it, I lost all of those bonus points that I'd racked up by waiting here, like watching them raise and raise and raise as I showed you in the last video. And because I canceled it, I lost that, and it's no longer in a oh no, it's no longer in a hotspot zone. So okay, what was this? Anyway, that really sucks. And then there's like no way to contact Lyft directly. Like I have to say I put, because of all the lack of options on there, I had to put car seat issue. Even though this was like a high schooler I was supposed to pick up, I put a car seat issue and then chose just one random cancellation in my rides. I didn't want to like get anybody in trouble like that didn't cancel, but like, and I feel like that's gonna affect my acceptance rate as well. So I don't know what's going on, but there should be an easier way to call it and tell them like I should have my bonus back for the next ride. Like it should carry on because I canceled because the customer wanted me to. So anyway, so I haven't gotten a response yet, and when I look at my, let me open the map so I can show you here. See, when I open it, no pink or purple square or rectangle there. So it's like once you lose a bonus through a cancellation or through not picking up a ride, once you've racked up those bonus points, they don't even give you a like a hotspot again to go on after that. So I'm just gonna do this real quick and just say insufficient rider information. I don't know. So these are the sort of like options they give you, you know, and then yeah, there's really like, and I've done other before, and I put other, and it said thanks for your feedback. It was like getting more specific, and it was always like nothing applied. So I said other, and at the end, thanks for your feedback. But I never even got to say what that other was all about. It's crazy. So anyway, I don't have a hotspot now, and it's because I had to cancel per the customer's instructions. Maybe if they had canceled, it would cost them money, and that wouldn't be right either. So, but that's why I said that's why I messaged them that I should still have my bonus. Like, what happened to my bonus? You know? So anyway, now the boring stuff's out of the way. It was on Ramones there for a second. Hopefully they don't like silence this, because I feel like Ramones is probably like one of the more like, I feel like the people that maybe own the Ramones music or like that handle the copyright for that are a little bit more strict for some reason. I don't know why I feel that way, but I know that some things I've done have been silenced really quickly, or the copyright claim has come on really, really quickly for like the Ramones and music like that. So, and I feel like it's going to be the same way with the music soundtrack. So this is The Imitation Game by Alexander Desplat. I really liked his soundtrack for The Tree of Life. Have you ever seen that movie with Brad Pitt? That was a really good like soundtrack with like great imagery. Like, it was awesome. But anyway, because of my concern for the copyright thing, and because this is kind of like a slower one, it wouldn't be that much of a driving beat for driving. So I'm just going to skip this one, and I'm hoping to get into more variety rather than just the movie soundtrack things. But I decided to go ahead and just keep this on, and I did that originally because it was Os Mutantes, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna get Os Mutantes if I put on like King Khan or Shannon the Clams, even though they probably should come on those stations because they're kind of based on 60s rock a little bit. So, but this is Brazilian 60s rock, so that's why I wouldn't necessarily expect to see them on King Khan Barbecue Show Radio or La Luz or Shannon the Clams or Hunks and His Punks. So I'm gonna see. Oh, now it's The Hanging Tree in the Hunger Games, which is good, but kind of more folksy, not so much of a driving kind of music. So here's Old Man Winter by Shannon the Clams. And I'm going to go ahead and start driving because I'm not getting any messages back about anything here. So I'm just going to drive and see if I get into like a hotspot zone or something. I don't know. And wish me luck, and let me know what you think of the volume, the wind, if there's too much wind sounds, the angles. I try to turn it back to this angle if I'm at a red light so you're not seeing the back of the car. I've said this over and over again in the various other shows, so I probably shouldn't even mention all this stuff again. I should just put a little disclaimer at the bottom of all my videos, maybe. So anyway, but let me know in the chat if maybe even what you want to hear. Like maybe I can pull over and try something else, see what else I can put on with the and maybe I'll discover some new music as well. So yeah, let me know. Volume. I'll shout out numbers. That's the volume number. Like, so if you say 45 is too high or 55 is too high for this song or this track, then I'll know to like bring it back. So let me know. You can help form the show, and I'm gonna put it back on the road and just start driving at this point, and see where I end up. Let me know what you think. Don't be shy. Oh, and by the way, I'm ScatterBreaker, and if Twitch is watching about the copyright situation, I'm not planning on monetizing the video. There's another thing I should put in my disclaimer. So don't silence it. It's just all about sharing the music. So now I can choose which way I want to go now. Should I go left or right? Okay, now I'm going to turn it up to 42, 44. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tighten this thing on here. Wow. Oh. And that's the breaker part of my name. I almost just, luckily it didn't break, but I'm always messing things up. Okay, so I think it's pretty tight on there now. Oh, I'm about to break it. I better stop. Okay. Well, I am at a red light, so it makes sense that I'm facing it this way anyway. But, let me see. Go left or right? Or straight? I'm gonna go left. See, now it's on Time by Hans Zimmer from the Inception soundtrack. But like I said, I'm gonna try to go with the more like kind of obscure music for the most part. But let me know if you want me to put with the movie soundtrack on. If you saw some of the shows earlier and like enjoyed going down the road with that music on, let me know so that I can figure out what is best. What is best in life, Conan? Does anybody know that? How he answers that? Damn it, what was it? To destroy your enemies, see them driven before you, to hear the lamentations of their women. That's a good line. Okay, I'm gonna turn around because I am going into a birthday party, it looks almost like. Okay. Okay, I'll just keep it on Time by Hans Zimmer from the Inception soundtrack for a second here. Oh, can't go that way. And I'm putting it up to 55. School I would have gone to over here if anybody's interested. I would actually stop on this other road over here. This is North Drive, San Antonio, Texas. I thought one day it'd be funny, or it'd be fun, if I could ride my bike down this hill and then stand up and raise my hands above my head and it did not work out. It was the kind of bike that when you step back on the pedals, that was the brake. So my bike stopped under me as I was coming down the hill, and I went over the top and really messed myself up. So I thought, I'll just come by this house because I need to on a what's it called? Memory lane. Except this is North Drive. I'm gonna lower this actually because but anyway, what do you think of oh, now this is actually Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, parallel timeline with alternate outcome, from the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo movie. So another movie soundtrack. Apparently I've added a lot of those more recently, apparently. I don't know, I don't remember really doing that. I mean, I did start a soundtrack playlist, but a lot of these I've added a long time ago, and so I don't know why newer things aren't on there. Like, I think I added more Ramones actually since. So it's kind of weird, but so I'm actually texting back the Lyft because they actually called me back or text me back and say, let me check your account or whatever. And now hotspots aren't even showing up. Hot dogs. Now hot dogs aren't even showing up. On my map. So I just said, it was the last ride. I don't see it on my list now. I told the woman that I didn't think we could pick up kids from high school. Was that right? She told me to cancel, and so I lost an almost $5 bonus, and now hotspots aren't even showing up on my map. That's how I put it. Does that sound good? Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the maps and back to the road. Goodbye, 415 North Drive. I miss you. I used to roller skate out there.